Mastering your emotions for health and spiritual awakening. Have you ever felt like your emotions are running the show? One moment you're calm and the next you're frustrated, anxious, or weighed down by sadness. It almost feels as if life is controlling how you feel, doesn't it? But here's the truth. No situation, no person, and no circumstance actually has the power to dictate your emotions. It may feel that way because we've been conditioned to believe it. We've been taught that we can only feel good if something good happens. That happiness depends on the outside world. But this belief is what traps us in an endless loop. Because it is not our circumstances that shape our emotions, it is our emotions that shape our circumstances. Your emotional state is the energy that attracts what unfolds in your life. This is why mastering your emotions isn't just about feeling better. It's about taking back your power. It's about consciously creating your health, your relationships, and your spiritual growth. Emotional mastery and health. Let's start with health. When you live in a constant state of stress, anger, or worry, your body suffers. Your nervous system is overstimulated. Your immune system weakens. Your body becomes more prone to illness. On the other hand, when you nurture emotions like calmness, compassion, and gratitude, your body responds with healing. Your cells regenerate in healthier ways. Your energy flows more freely. You literally become more resilient. Think about it. Have you ever seen someone who radiates peace and no matter their age, they look vibrant and alive? That is the power of emotional mastery expressed in the physical body. Emotional mastery and awakening. Now let's look deeper at your spiritual awakening. On the spiritual path, emotions are like teachers. They reveal where we are still attached, where we still react instead of respond. When you master your emotions, you stop being pulled in every direction by life. You remain centered in your being. And that is where true awakening begins. Because awakening is not about escaping life, it's about living in it with awareness. It's about being able to feel fully, yet not be enslaved by those feelings. Example 1. The workplace trigger. Imagine you're at work. A colleague criticizes you unfairly. The normal reaction might be anger, defensiveness, or shutting down. But when you've practiced emotional mastery, you pause. You take a breath. Instead of reacting, you observe what's happening inside you. You might still feel the initial sting, but you don't let it control your response. You choose calmness. You speak with clarity instead of aggression. Not only does this preserve your own peace, but it often diffuses the tension in the room. This is the power of being in command of your emotions. You become a source of balance for others. Example 2. Family conflict. Here's another example. A family member says something hurtful. In the past, maybe you would carry that pain for days, replaying it in your mind. But now, with emotional awareness, you can recognize their words as a reflection of their state of mind, not yours. You realize, I don't have to absorb this energy. I can remain compassionate without losing myself. This shift protects your inner peace. And the more you practice it, the less you are thrown off by the emotional storms of others. Knowledge versus wisdom. This brings us to something important: the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge is something you can read in a book. But wisdom is earned through experience, through feeling, through empathy. When you choose to be mindful of your emotions and learn from them, you're cultivating wisdom. And wisdom, unlike raw intelligence, connects you to the heart. It makes you compassionate, patient, and understanding. The Napoleon Hill Principle, emotionalized thought. Napoleon Hill, in his classic Think and Grow Rich, revealed something profound: that thoughts alone do not influence the subconscious mind. It is only when thoughts are emotionalized, charged with strong feeling that they sink deep enough to shape our reality. Think about it. You can say an affirmation like, "I am successful," 100 times. But if you're repeating it with fear, doubt or frustration, the subconscious will not believe it. It will only magnify the energy you're truly feeling. But when you speak that same affirmation with conviction, gratitude or confidence, your subconscious accepts it as truth. This is why mastering your emotions matters so much. Your emotions are the power source that energizes your thoughts. They are the bridge between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. So when you align your thoughts with emotions of peace, love and certainty, you're not just changing how you feel, you are reprogramming your reality. How to practice emotional mastery. So how do we begin? Here are a few steps you can start practicing right away. Number 1. Awareness. The moment you feel an emotion rise, pause and name it. I am feeling anger, or I am feeling sadness. By naming it, you create space between you and the emotion. Number 2. Breath. Emotions ride on your breath. 3 slow, deep breaths can calm the nervous system before the storm takes over. Number 3. Reframe. Ask yourself, what else could this mean? Instead of, they disrespected me, you might think, they are speaking from their own pain. Choose your state. Remember, you are not your emotions. You are the observer, the chooser. You always have the power to shift into a higher vibration, peace, compassion, gratitude. This is not about suppressing emotions but transmuting them into energy that serves you. Reflection pause. Let's try a small reflection together. Think of a situation that often triggers you, maybe a colleague, a family member, or even a recurring thought. Now imagine responding differently. You feel the emotion rise, but instead of reacting, you pause. You breathe. You reframe. You choose compassion or calmness. Notice how your body feels lighter. Notice how your mind feels clearer. This is emotional mastery in action. Beyond the personal, the ripple effect. Mastering your emotions doesn't just affect you. It ripples outward. When you remain balanced in conflict, others feel it. You bring harmony into your relationships. You create peace in your environment. And as you raise your emotional state, you contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. This is why circumstances don't matter, only your state of being matters. Because your state of being is what shapes the world around you. Reflection. So remember, mastering your emotions is not about denying them. It's about honoring them without becoming their prisoner. It's about striking that balance, being honest without overexpressing, being compassionate without losing yourself. When you live this way, you protect your health, uplift your relationships and accelerate your spiritual awakening. Your emotions are not here to enslave you. They are here to guide you. And as Napoleon Hill taught, when you emotionalize your thoughts with the right feelings, you ignite the creative power of your subconscious mind. You begin to manifest a reality that matches your highest state of being. So master your emotions and you master your reality. And in doing so, you don't just awaken yourself, you become a beacon of peace, wisdom and healing for the world.